What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 6ix9ine Show. This is going to be our music section featuring your co-host Michael, your other co-host Zach. Make sure you follow us on all of our social medias. Our TikTok just is like getting to 30,000 views right now.
29.1K right now.
Yeah, so it's actually insane. We're kind of blowing up on TikTok,
Everyone's
so make sure you check out our TikTok. Yeah, make sure you check out our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. All of that is, look at the Louis. All of that is going to be at the 6ix9ine Show, just like it is on YouTube. So, but yeah, this is our sports section. Make sure you go check out our music section. Make sure you go check out our sports section. That video will be up before this. Our first section in music has to do with my favorite human being, my girl, my babe, the love of my life, Ariana Grande. And it's actually technically not a good thing about her, but I just love her so much, and I wanted to point that out. But
he rides with her over everything.
6ix9ine, the troll, the snitch, the king of New York in the biggest quotation.
He's also coming after Snoop Dogg.
Coming after a lot more than him. He's coming after everybody. Like an idiot. But whatever, that's besides the point. He's posting a new video on Friday also as well, apparently. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna watch it probably. But
they'll call it the fourth time.
He's mad that Gooba isn't #1 on Billboard. And I guess rightfully so, because apparently they only counted like 30 mil of his views on YouTube, which we all know he got way more than 30 million. You know what I mean? So like it was a big deal. And he definitely probably got the most plays out of anybody.
Oh, absolutely.
But Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber stuck with You Got #1 on Billboard, and he's claiming that they bought #1 on Billboard. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Obviously, Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande very much denied these rumors, which even if they did do it, obviously they would deny them. I don't necessarily think they did it. I don't really know what's going on, but
I don't think it was necessarily maybe them. I think maybe Billboard.
And 6ix9ine
I think
came
maybe
out
Billboard did something, but I don't think maybe
Ariana was like, "Oh, thank you so much.
He
all
loves
of
Ariana.
you guys have all this great music." And she was like, especially, she's like, even #3. Like she literally called him out, like, even you.
Well, who got number?
She's like, I appreciate it. Say so, I think, with Doja Cat and
oh yeah.
But he was like, sure, she was like, even #3, like, thank you. So it was kind of a shot at him. But he came out, he's like, listen, Ariana, he's like, I'm not mad at you at all. He's like, you have a beautiful voice, you're a beautiful singer, like all this stuff. He's like, I'm just mad at Billboard and what they're doing. He's like, I'm not mad at you.
Which just shows a lot that he came out and like.
Well, it's just he thinks
he thinks she's hot.
He thinks she's hot. Like I'd probably do the same thing. I would never talk about her in the first place.
Anybody, you would be like, even if you knew for a fact you should have had #1, you would have been like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You're like, it's okay.
Yeah. But I just think that's like kind of big news because 6ix9ine cannot stay out of media, and that's really dangerous for him. He's moved multiple times.
I think he's just accepted that he could die at any point. He's like, I'm just gonna live my life the way I want to.
Yeah.
Which is not really great.
There's something big that's been going on right now. So
yeah,
it's just like
that's going on right now.
A lot of people like if it comes out that they bought Billboard, like that's gonna change music forever. It's gonna completely destroy the reputation of Billboard, and that's what people quantify as #1 hits if it's a #1 on Billboard. So
yeah, Drake will just take over the new system and just have the most.
Well, he basically already has the Apple Music and everything like that. But
yeah, but when they use like a new scale, like when it's not Billboard, like
yeah, they'll probably just move to Apple using Apple Music or Spotify or whatever.
Jay-Z might get that.
Not title.
Jay-Z,
obviously he probably still has. He's probably had a #1 title for his whole life because he's the only one that actually does title.
Jay Electronica.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah. I feel like we brought him up in like the past like 6 episodes. Just somehow
so
Jay
relevant.
Electronica just always comes back into it.
But yeah, it's a big deal, man. If it comes out that they've been accepting payments for people to get #1 on Billboard, and
well, it's kind of the same thing with like all the big like Grammys,
which it probably happens behind the scenes, but if it's publicized,
yeah, but like definitely like all the like behind the scenes stuff, like the Grammys and the Oscars, like a lot of that's just like a popularity.
Very political.
It's really just who can like raise the most money and who can like pay the most.
Well, that's what I talk about when I talk about Kendrick. I talk about Grammy-winning music because that's the type of music that will win the Grammys. Not that he pays the Grammys right now.
Yeah, no, that's just the kind of like feel.
But they definitely want
that they want.
They want socially advanced.
Yeah, when Logic came out on the stage and did his, which was like fantastic.
No, I'm not dissing any of these people at all. I love Kendrick.
It.
He's fantastic. He deserves the Grammys that he got. But like, I'm just saying, if that's to other people's points, even if there's songs that are really popular and way more popular than his, and that are
just
really good songs, the meaning behind his songs and that's just an example. Obviously, this goes into every industry. At the Grammys, a lot of times, it's either like the most popular song of the entire year, or influential, even in a cult way. Like it'll be big. You know what I mean? Instead of like, no, this
Like
person,
Billie Eilish.
Billie, yeah, like what? Like
I love Billie Eilish.
But let's be honest, there's other people
So
who
does
got
Drake.
very. I mean, I don't even disagree with her Grammy as much, but like Travis Scott when he didn't get a Grammy
For Astro
like for
World.
Astro World, like that, like come on, like dude, that was the biggest album of the year. That was the album that every it was very highly rated. Everyone loved that album. Like it was crazy. I don't even remember who got it instead of him, but he should have gotten it. You know what I mean? Like that's how big that album was. It was very culturally
Wasn't it
influential.
Kendrick? No, Kendrick hasn't dropped since that. Since
I don't think he's dropped.
Dude would have won it. It was probably some weird like.
He was. Oh no, it was Cardi B. Didn't she win it over Travis?
Don't ever say it to me.
Yeah, it was Cardi B, wasn't it?
Don't lie.
That's insane. You gotta be kidding me. Over Travis Scott's actual Cardi B just because she had the one big song of the year. It's already.
It was the big song of the year though. It was like.
But he had multiple
Yeah,
big
no,
songs.
I
of the
agree
year.
with
You know what I mean? He had an album. He had Butterfly Effect. He had Sicko
Which
Mode.
is one
He
of
had
my favorite Travis Scott.
all the other songs on that album that were huge that I don't even need to name all of them. Like you know what I mean?
Yes,
It was
sir.
so big. So, the Grammys was rigged.
Absolutely.
Not in a bad way. I love that Kendrick won that. But remember when Macklemore won it? Like, are you kidding me?
He's not even better than Lil Dicky.
Not even close.
He isn't performing at kids' funerals, which
Yeah.
is not. Okay,
Look at-
you have
watch the show.
You had to have watched the
Watch
show
the
to
show.
understand that. I promise that wasn't messed up. But if you watch Dave episode 2, you will understand that.
Yeah.
But
100% will.
but yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Your music section. You take it.
But yeah, so the next thing that's just kind of funny that I want to mention is Future kind of didn't get like a fight, but people are talking about him and Russell Wilson right now because Russell Wilson posted like a happy birthday to basically baby Future. It's his stepson, but it's actually Future's real son, and Future also posted.
Russell Wilson's stepson is Future's kid.
What are you talking? Yes, of course.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
And
he
he's
was
like
his
his dad. He's like his real dad. So they both posted it.
I
Happy
didn't
mother.
know that. That's
It was like
crazy.
they both like said happy birthday to him, and people were like, "Dude, shut up to Future." I don't blame him. It's his kid, man. He's still
Yeah.
gonna say that, and I don't
Does
blame
he
him.
ever
People
spend
are
time with
making
his
fun
kid?
of Russell Wilson, like, "Oh, that's not even your kid." Dude, he spends a
He
lot of
raises the
time
kid.
with that
Yeah.
kid. I don't know if he like actively raised him. I don't know what's
Does
happening.
Future
but I'm
spend
pretty
time
sure
with
he
that
does.
kid?
I'm pretty sure they both do. Some, you know what I mean?
Just imagine at the kid's birthday
Future
party.
probably a
just
lot
imagine
less.
the kid. Just imagine Future's like Drake. I need you to come to this party. He's like Russell Wilson. He's probably gonna have a couple lines in there. I don't know.
He
If
hates me,
I don't know if he's gonna try to hit
Russell
me.
don't like me,
He's
man.
like, but Drake, I need you.
Imagine Russell being like, "Yo, Tom, Tom Brady, man, just show up."
No, he'd be like, hey, Jadavion Clowney.
Yeah.
He'd be like, pull up.
That'd be the craziest birthday party of all time. The kids are like,
Hey,
"Wow, these people
Marshawn Lynch, pull up.
here." Hey man, I'm just gonna need you. Drake's coming. I just don't know if he's gonna bring his guns.
Chubbs.
Yeah.
Chubbs is
And
there.
then you just go there. Chubbs is there. Beast Mode's there. You got freaking obviously Russell Wilson, Future,
Josh Gordon.
Dude, Josh Gordon. Like, there's just so many famous people there. The kid's like, "What's happening?"
The kid, it's not even about the kid anymore.
He's like, "Dad, what's happening?" Russ and Future like, "Oh crap."
Wow, I didn't even know that. That's hilarious. That makes
Yeah,
me,
but-
that makes me love Russell Wilson even more.
But he posted like a happy birthday to basically his son, and people are kind of flaming him, and then he also flamed Future for posting about his legitimate son. People, it was just kind of funny.
Wait, Russell Wilson playing Future?
No, they didn't flame each other. People around the
people were
situation are
I
flaming.
was like, I don't feel like Russell
I just
Wilson.
think it's
That's hilarious.
It's just
though.
funny. It's just hilarious.
That's hilarious, dude.
It's
The
just-
internet comes up with the funniest stuff.
The
all
internet's
time.
crazy. Yeah.
What's our TikTok app? Let's check it.
Yo, speaking of the internet, let's see what our TikTok's at. It's stopped blowing up for the most part. Probably.
Yeah, I probably did. It's probably not at 30,000.
29.2 thousand. That's a lot. That's
It's definitely slowed down.
well, slow down. We'll see what happens.
We'll
It might
see.
pick
We'll
back up.
ride the wave.
It's cool though.
It's still our first. It's still our first TikTok.
Very happy about
when
it.
we parody it. That would be really funny.
Yeah,
That'll be really funny because
But-
especially if people are saying like it could become a trend. If we make that a trend, I feel. Oh, yeah, I apologize for any dude's nutsack that gets hurt in this process. But listen, if it's for the TikTok, it's for the trends, if it's for the homies, we might have to do it. I might have to get a shattered nut.
maybe. But all right. So lastly, I just want to talk about some upcoming music that's coming out because I just like to do that. I like to see the upcoming music and all that stuff and talk about it. So a couple things that are coming out. Gunna is dropping Wanna. Cool. Like, you know what I mean? It's Gunna. It's
They're gonna have
be
Lil
good
Dicky
to
on
see.
it since he was on Dave.
I don't know.
That'd be so funny if you
I
guys saw
don't know.
Lil Dicky.
He might be.
I wish Lil Dicky would have like more features like
I don't think he can do
Just
that.
imagine, dude, if I was Drake and I watched Dave, if you haven't watched it, this is just a funny tidbit. Every time he has sexual intercourse, when he's going to finish that, he always
looking
looks
at
at a
the
Drake
Drake.
poster. Just imagine if like Drake like called him up and he's like, dude, that's the funniest thing of all time. He's like, let's do a song together. That'd be so funny. Like if Drake was like, yeah, dude, that's hilarious. If I was Drake, I would think that's the funniest thing of all time. I'd be like, that's so weird, but that's so funny. Just imagine being Drake, dude. I want to be Drake. I just want to be Drake's best friend. I want to be at the birthday party that featured Russell Wilson, Drake.
That'd be crazy.
everybody's at. That's where I want to be.
Baby Future. That's what they call him, Baby Future.
What's
He's
your kid's actual name?
Baby? I don't know, but he's Baby Future trending worldwide on Twitter right now. It's crazy.
Dude, I can't wait for the days that like we have celebrities on our show. That like, just imagine if Future was on the show. Like, Future, can you explain what just happened with your illegitimate son?
Yeah, one day we'll have.
Like,
Future.
hey, can you call Russell real fast? Put him on the phone.
Like, he'll probably kill us.
Russell's like, oh, I put off for practice.
But
you just got done rubbing my thighs.
In new music, also, which is the first drop in actually kind of long time, is 6ix9ine. Well, Black, but
I call him
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine. It's a 6 with the letters that spell
Just
black. It's
just say your name's Black. Don't say your name's 6 and then Black. You know,
Yeah,
you
your
don't want
name is
people to
6ix9ine.
confuse it. So
No offense.
yeah, no
I'm
offense.
saying all
but that's
these-
kind of a big deal. I mean, he was big.
I love his stuff. Pretty Little Fears and J. Cole is one of my favorite songs of all time.
It's
Only
J. Cole
because
Black
of what was
and-
going on in my life at the time. I was going through.
Yeah, I didn't really like it.
I was in
too
my
much.
feelings.
But he
I was
hasn't
in my
dropped in a while, man.
Sorry
so-
on that album. East Atlanta Love Letter
Yeah.
to Future. That's what the album is called. Great album. I love that album. It's also when I was in my feelings and I was a little feeling. I'll be a
Lil
little
Nas' album probably coming soon. Cool.
personally no connection to that. But
Cool.
Personally no connection.
But it's interesting.
It's
like,
interesting.
I'm gonna listen to it just how big he is.
I'll listen to the features.
No, I don't like listening to features as much.
I love listening to
Those
features.
songs are sometimes listening to the actual songs and not listening to the features. You actually are gonna like the album better. Almost always.
I
'Cause
only,
the
I
features are
only,
usually
I
singles,
only
so they're
listen to
usually
the I only
better.
listen to the features if I don't really like the artist that much. Like
That's
Future, I listen to your features. Drake, I listen to all your stuff.
That's
Anybody
fair.
else other than that?
That's very
Travis Scott, I'll listen to everything.
Lastly, it's again kind of like a who cares upcoming music, but I mean, if
It's fun.
if the shoe fits for this section, like just throw it in there, right? Ludacris, Lil Jon, and Usher are making apparently something together again. Or like that's like it's funny, but it's
They're
kinda
like
cool.
all 1/3 out of their prime, so they all just combined all their energy to maybe get one person in their prime.
Yeah.
Like they all like took 2 levels down, and they're all like, maybe if we all combine everything, we'll maybe get a little bit.
They're so far.
I
out of
think
the prime
they're
at this point.
would their TikToks be?
I
like
love all of them
100
individually though,
absolutely.
like as people and as musicians. I actually like all of them individually.
Usher's
But-
the non-woman beating Chris Brown.
Wow.
Which that means I love him. He's the better version of Chris Brown.
That's true. He was, yeah. So, I mean, he's had some huge songs. So, yeah. Mr. Worldwide's got to come back, bro. Where's Pitbull been?
Where's
Where's Mr. Worldwide been?
Mr. Worldwide shipping.
Mr. Worldwide
Everyone
shipping
says-
Jeff Bezos.
Everyone says that Jeff Bezos looks like a Pitbull now. So someone
That's
commented and
crazy.
said Mr. Worldwide shipping. I lost. I thought that was the funniest thing of all
Yeah.
time. That was
So, but that's all kind of relevant new music coming out. It's not like a lot of huge stuff. Kendrick's album's on the way. We all know that, but we'll see how that goes.
Drake's has been coming for a while, but it's coming this summer.
Yeah, we need that. It's
Drake, I need that person.
Drake and the Lil Wayne album. Please drop. Or not the album. I guess it might be just a song. I don't know. What
Make
they're
an
doing
album.
together.
Just make an
album, dude. Just do it. I don't care if it comes out in 4 years. Just confirm that this is happening. Because you confirmed you're making a song together. I want a whole album. I want I want a full Drake versus Lil Wayne tour 2 with just their new.
I think that would happen when Drake's later on in his career. Like I think like right before Drake retires, he would do something like that. To be like his like last hurrah, like oh I came in with Weezy.
But I think Weezy needs to do that at this point, and I think Drake.
Weezy's gonna be in it for so long. He's not gonna be out.
Yeah,
Drake's always gonna be in it too, but he's gonna take more of an administrative role. I don't think he's gonna
Didn't
like.
Wayne do like 1,000 features last year or something? He's ridiculous, dude.
Dude, just
No
imagine
one works that hard.
He just freestyles all the stuff, and if he does 1,000 a year, that means he does 3 songs.
Dude, you know,
that means he does 3 songs.
you know what he
every single
does?
day.
He has to have people, and he does this himself. Goes back and have to listen to his old songs to make sure he doesn't repeat himself because he has no idea. He forgets a lot of the songs. he used to make because he's
Yeah,
making
he has
so
3 songs
many.
with Gata
Yeah,
from Dave. Is that actually true?
I don't know.
It probably is true.
Probably.
Dude, I feel like when I think with Dave is like I don't understand if it's all real and I just like need to be so dumbfounded that it actually happened, or if it's just I just think that
A lot of it happened and a lot of it didn't.
yeah, like I just want to like I wish Kevin Hart and Michael Dick would just like come out and be like everything in the show's real, but this, and this.
He said it's definitely biographical. So
Well, yeah, but you can stretch that.
I mean, I
that
would
could
hope
mean
it to
that could
for
mean
entertainment
20% or
purposes.
90% of it's
or
real.
5%.
Yeah, like it can make yeah, this guy's
Well,
name-
we know some of
like
it.
yeah, this guy's name.
The thing
is
with his girlfriend,
That's so
100%
sad.
That's real.
Listen, Lil Dicky, I'm sorry, but if that girl looked at me and said I had to choose between rapping,
Like
and her,
his
I would
dick,
choose her.
his dick, that's real. Like his
Oh,
people
oh.
always confusing with Macklemore and all that. Like that obviously always happens to him. Like a lot of that stuff
That's
is real.
so
People not
funny.
taking him seriously. Like all that stuff is very real. I guarantee all that has been said to him in some
Oh,
aspect.
absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
him kind of being like putting music, because you can tell from the first episode, he always references I'm putting music before anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
He references that the whole show. That's real. Like he really,
That's really
just
what he
real.
did.
So-
He's not with any other girl. Like he still is in
Yeah.
love with the girl that left him, and she's married. He went to her wedding. And he just hasn't found love since. Dude, that's how I feel like I'm gonna be. That's so sad.
We're gonna have to marry each other at some point,
We did talk about that. We
just for like tax breaks.
dude, if we would have got married before this coronavirus thing, you would have gotten a stimulus check. Just imagine you calling your mom and be like, Mom, I'm gonna be independent this year. My taxes. Like, oh, why? Like, I got married. Big to who? Big Zach.
My mom probably be like, yeah.
Shit, we
I
saw
understand.
it coming. Not in that way, but just like
And they'd probably be like, so
We've
who's
been
your
friend-
girlfriend? You have a girlfriend now? I'm like, well, dude, what if I was like, no, I'm actually committed to Zach?
like,
They'd
we,
be like,
just,
wait, what?
we share our energy. We don't do anything else. We just share our emotional energy. with
It's
each other.
true.
That's true.
Best friends. That would suck when I actually get married, though.
If
She's
your
like,
wife
wait.
hates me,
She's like, wait, you're legally married already? I'd be like, yeah. They'd be like, what? They think I like cheated on her? I'm like, no. Like who? I'm like, Zach. Like I'm legally married to Zach. Like what? He's like, I wanted tax breaks when I was a kid. When I was younger, man, I wanted like I wanted something. That'd be crazy. Like I never did anything with him, I promise. She probably wouldn't even believe me.
don't think you are believe
Then
this.
I'd probably get broken up with and never date anybody else again.
if your wife hates me, I'm gonna be so angry.
Then that's not what will happen. Because my wife won't hate you. Because my wife hates you, then she won't be my wife. If my wife hates you, there's no
That's
way she'd
true.
want to marry me.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, if any
No
girl,
way.
If any girl I like dated hated you, I'd be like, no.
Because if they don't like one of us, then there's no way they really like the other one. That's how we're gonna know if we start making a lot of money, like doing all this stuff, and we actually blow up. That's how we're gonna know if like someone wants us for the fame or someone wants us just because they're us. If they don't like the other one, because we're the same person, I know they don't like me. I'm like, oh, if you don't like Zach, but you like me, yeah, get out of my life.
That's
Give me
so
my
weird.
money
Like
back.
most people are like, oh, you have to like my parents have to like you. This is that. Where you're like, you have to like my best friend. If you don't like my best friend, get out of my life. Like I will never.
Yeah, I don't
be,
care if you don't like my
if
parents.
if this girl I'm dating's parents don't like me, I will never marry them. Because why would I? Why would I want to be married to in this family that I have to see them at least like 4 or 5
I don't
times
care
a year?
if my girlfriend doesn't like my parents,
Oh, I don't care about that.
but I need
have
their
to
parents
be,
to like me, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I need my parents to like them.
So you,
But I don't have
so
to
you
like-
just went back on what you said.
No, but I don't need them to like my parents. Does that make sense?
Oh.
If they get annoyed from my parents, like, oh, dude, whatever.
No one could ever be mad at your mom.
I don't think anyone can ever.
Your
hate my
mom is
parents,
probably the
but-
sweetest person of all time.
Yeah.
Your dad's just too much like you.
Yeah.
So if they like you, but they don't like your dad, that's how you know that.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I
So
gotta end it.
yeah, I gotta end it.
End it. Kind of like this
Hey,
episode.
doing it for the money. Not now. Now is not a question. The only question would if I'm doing it for their money, because I don't have any. But
That's true. That's how I feel.
But I guess when we blow up, if we blow up, I'm gonna say
Check the
that
TikTok
I'm
one last
confident
time
in
before
myself.
we.
But
It's probably done
before we
blowing
end
up.
off the episode, let me check the TikTok. It's
probably-
definitely done blowing up, but you never know, man. You could get
You
another.
gotta check. You gotta let the fans know. It was like 50,000 on shit, my hands.
No, it's not. It's at 29.2 thousand. So
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's slowing down, but we will.
So that might go into another. Probably not.
We'll capitalize on the opportunity later on.
Yeah.
But thank you for all of that. It was a good little run for that little hour. Made me feel like I was famous. Our friend actually was proud of us for once. So well, he wasn't proud. He was surprised.
I was surprised. You guys saw it probably in the last video. I was freaking out.
Yeah, true.
All right, guys. Thank you so much again with the TikTok. We really appreciate all the love and support. Like this was like the craziest day ever, just because of that. Like it's just crazy to us. We've never had anything like that go a little bit bigger than base level, and it's really sick to see that. So thanks for all the support. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you give us feedback. We really appreciate that all. We love talking to you guys, so make sure you comment on this video as well. Tell us what you think about it. But yeah, it's the 6ix9ine Show. We out, baby. We out.
We out.